For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show. So the New York Yankees get it done in the most emphatic way possible. They sweep their way into the World Series.
Yeah, after a performance like this, they've got their eyes on the title, Boog. I mean, they look unstoppable and just full of so much confidence.
And this was no ordinary opponent. This was a team that a lot of people thought could win the title.
Yeah, and that tells you just how impressive this sweep is. A dominant showing for a team on an absolute mission.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Sean Murphy. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. On to low. It's a double play. Strider back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle. Now on the bump, Drew Rasmussen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Now fly ball to right center. Harris after it. Makes the grab, one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Spencer Jones. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Say goodbye to that one. They go back to back. And they add a run. It's 7-3. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. Judge rips that one. Harris tracks it down for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now a two-out opportunity for Alex Bregman. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that. But they go deep 3 times. Back here in New York. And here is Sosa to the plate. Slider right there.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Kelnick now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Bases empty, one away here in game 1 of the World Series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Braves go to Yoel Payamps on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. Gone! He nails one out to right, and they add on. It's 8-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run in the inning for him. It's 10-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now batting the center fielder, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. So a man at first. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 12-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-3.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Grant Holmes departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jose Alvarado.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera, a switch hitter batting right. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. New inning getting started. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game.
And he handles it himself for the out.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Austin Riley now at the plate. That one ripped. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run.
Well, he really crushed that thing down.
Aaron Boone makes his new pitcher for the Yankees, Michael Arias. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Matt Olson down. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees start this World Series on the right foot as they win game 1 here at home. Two outs, bases full. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in Game 2 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Game 2 of the World Series. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Lined into right. Acuna makes the play. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Now up as the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. That's his third home run of the series. And they add a pair. It's 9-4. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 3. Judge rips that one. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field, and it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. Harris sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Jared Kelnick. Right side. Over to Lowe. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a foul ball. The Yanks up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 2. That one ripped right center field. Did 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Uribe winds and deals. Strike two. One out and a runner at second. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. They get the out on Acuna. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta. They'll need to pick it up. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Holmes back to work. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That could be a dangerous pitch.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one hammered center field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Lowe stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris puts it away. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Sosa makes the catch, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 12 and the Braves 4. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Austin Riley, outside, and it's 1-0. Uribe in his 4th year, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Pitch misses there, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Olsen stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. That one to first. Lowe takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. So a man aboard, Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 4 with a double. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Daz Cameron. This one in the air. Low. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Braves down to their final out. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. So the New York Yankees have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0 heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit, but for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the Commissioner's Trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harris after it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 in this one. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Judge around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Webb calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. And next for New York, Teoscar Hernandez. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. Relay throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. World Series Game 3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Zach Jackson. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's Murphy now. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swing and a ball popped up. Low makes the grab, and that's the inning. Waldrop back to work. Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. His second homer this series, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. That's back there. And it is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up. New pitcher for the Braves, Drew Rasmussen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bellinger up to hit. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Spencer Jones. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he's...
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's towards center. Harris sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit.
Base is empty, one away. Teoscar Hernandez stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 10-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A monster shot to right. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 11-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-2. Here comes the man. Grant Holmes comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one pulled foul. Holmes. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
So now here's the DH, Spencer Jones. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again. There's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Popped up. Bregman. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Popped up. Volpe under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. This one pretty. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
I got to say, Truist Park has a nice old school feel to it, especially with those great views of the skyline over the outfield walls. And they specifically designed the seating areas to get more fans as close to the field as possible.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 13-2.
Comes through with the RBI. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Riley fires the first. They limit the damage here. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's gone for the 4th. We go to the 9th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul out of play. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw on to Olson. Now one gone in the 9th. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Will Wagner. 0-1 now. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. Splits the plate. And the count is 0-2. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the New York Yankees certainly look like they're on their way to the World Championship.
Yeah, hard to imagine this working out any other way. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to slow down until they've got this title locked up. They're on an absolute mission.
And it would take an historic comeback to have this series result any differently at this point. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized,
brings it in, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Strider back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. Kelnick makes the grab, and there's one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it is gone.
well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do.
So 1 out, nobody on. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smashed down the right field line. And Acuna able to make the grab.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Judge rips that one. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Judge hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far, and he's back in safely.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And he dives in safely. And he takes a strike. And he gets back in. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Braves back at Truist Park. We go to the 8th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Line to left. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And it stays fair. Around second is Bregman. Kelnick with a quick throw back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna moving back. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly. So
Runners on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Base is empty with 2 away. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. That's not coming back.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Harris ranges back. Out of here.
Back-to-back-to-back.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Alex Bregman. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Acuna in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 4 of the World Series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adley Rutschman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees up big in this one late here in Game 4. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Gone!
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. So 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone!
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 15-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. Next to hit, Alex Bregman.
Number 56.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. On the ground to first. Takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Towards first. Low steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Edmundo Sosa. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On the run, sends it over to first, and that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.